How's you going, boys? Mike here. Welcome back to Grampie's workshop. Some nights that you can drop in. I love it when you guys come for a visit. Anyways, it's near the end of April here in central Nova Scotia, and as you can see down below there, the ice is all off the lake, and for the most part the snow is gone, although we still have some banks of snow here and there from plowing. And I shouldn't say anything, but yesterday we had about an inch of snow. But it goes quick now when the snow comes, so we don't worry about that kind of snow. But anyway, what we're up to today in the shop is we're going to take the tractor and take the chains off it, take the blades off it, the snowblower, and put the loader on it, get her geared up for summertime activities. So with my blade fully down, the front wheels are off the ground here. So I just now take my tensioning springs off of here. These tensioning springs are pretty slick. And then if you remember last winter, I put some locking wire on here to prevent these links from coming loose. So I just cut those off. So then we unhook here, and here, and that's all there is to it. So to take the front chains off is pretty simple. I can do that in the yard. But to get the rear chains off, I like to put it in the shop so I can put the jack under, because I have to lift the rear of the tractor. So we're going to back her into the shop right now. So then we take our tensioner off here. These are my new chains and new tensioners, and I just want to show you these tensioners. They don't cost very much. I think 10 bucks or something. But if you can see that, the UV has gotten to the rubber. It's all cracked. So I'm thinking these are great ideas, but probably only last a season. I put some wire locking on this too, so I'm going to get around and at the back side of it and disconnect that. Alright, I think I got the inside just about ready. Alright, I think that's the outside. So, on these chains, of course, the cross chains, you have to let go of these down links here that come down the sides. But after you do that, you just unhook these binders. And we let this go off of here. It goes out of there. And there's the chain off. Those were my new chains this winter, and I have to say, with those studs in them, they were the cat's ass. There was nothing they wouldn't go through, and they dug in like crazy. Usually you can just back away from that. It must have been frozen there from the window. Now the next thing is we have to take what's called the quick hitch or the quick attach off the front. These sheaths really worked well after I put those on, made a big difference. Now to get the quick attach off, we just loosen this little clamp here. And I learned over the years to keep this well lubricated, because as you saw, the tongue was hard coming out of the plow, and you can see rust marks in here, so it was kind of stuck in there. And then this just lifts off the front of the bumper. And there's a lot of gravity in it, so it's heavy. Alright, so I have the blade off sitting here. What I need to do now is service that blade before I put it away. And then here on the snowblower, I take my 3-point shaft off and clean all that good and grease it. Put it away. I'll grease the fittings here for the auger, and put some lube up here around the chute so that that'll continue to rotate. There's also grease fittings on this end and that end of the auger, so I'll grease those up. Just clean it, give it a general overall cleaning. One thing I'd like to say though, this little piece that I added in here, that silver piece that you see right there, I did that to try to prevent snow throwout, mainly from the impeller going around, and help me fill my impeller better with snow so it would blow better. Well, it did work in a fashion, but I think my little flange here is too small. Oh, right there, it's too small. So what I'm going to do is replace that with a bigger flange this summer sometime. Get ready for next winter. And then I'll service all this, put a plastic bag around my auger chute motor, keep the weather off of it. And in the meantime, I just pulled the tractor in the shop because I'm going to service the loader a little bit, make sure everything is greased up and ready for the season. Alright, that's it. I got the chains off the tractor, I got the winter snowblower and plow taken off, ready for service, and I got the loader put on, ready for service. Not a bad morning's work. So thanks for tuning in. I always like it when you tune in and watch my videos, and especially when you leave some comments and give me a thumbs up. So have a great week, folks. Stay strong, stay healthy, wash your hands. We'll talk to you.